So before we dive into tonight's game, I will, I want to show off. So the ponies and I, with my Pony Adventure Squad friends, we've been practicing the Sephiroth fight, trying to get this special bird. And it was slow going. We did not get the bird for like several weeks, but we got the bird like right before we were like, this is the last one we can do before we do something else. And we got the bird, which is super exciting because look at this. Look. It makes leaves. It's very exciting. See, because Sephiroth has plants involved. So it makes sense. Not to be confused with Sephiroth. I'm not really sure why they decided to name Sephiroth and Sephiroth. But, you know, I'm excited to have this cool bird. Yes, it's very fancy. Look at how fancy my bird is. The music is really good because it starts with the Atmo weapon music, which is incredible, and then throws in like just a little tiny bit of the boss theme from like the regular boss battle from 6, which is very exciting. I'm like super repping Final Fantasy 6, by the way. This is my pencil bag. It's Locke and Sully's. Because I'm working on some Locke and Sully's fan art, and I've started keeping my like tablet pen and things in here. I wonder why Sephiroth and Sephiroth. I assume that Sephiroth is kind of a bastardization of the name. Which is funny because Aerith became Eris, so they lost a th, but then they added a th for Sephiroth, which is easier to say because I'm used to it. So last time we fought the Empire, and we did a pretty good job. Which was great actually because we got Rawan and Pippin involved, and Pippin strategized because apparently Pippin is a strategist. We made a stand. Taking a stand is like taking like an ideological stand. Making a stand is like we're gonna try to fight off these guys. So we did that. And but it wasn't just a token victory. It was a morale victory. It was a PR victory. So it was still a victory. It still helped us. We didn't like win the war. It's not like tactically sound, tactically significant from a like we punch guys with our swords perspective. It is rather it is strategically significant outside of battle tactics. Yes. So now, I don't remember what we're doing. We're going to talk to this. Oh wait, there's a swarthy resistance fighter who's at wit's end. Who's lost something. The fellow lover of freedom and justice. Oh, that's true. He did get killed. Yeah. So the bad guy. I'm going to try to not be super critical of things. As I mentioned last stream, this is the sort of story that I write, and so I'm going to be a little more critical of it than I would like to be. So I'm going to try to keep that in check. But right now, having met the Prince of the Empire, is there like a word for like the Emperor's kid? Is Prince the right word for that? Oh man, I love Final Fantasy VI so much. Oh, game is way too low? Okay, hold on. We can fix that. I know why it's doing that. It's because I turned it to be quieter so that my friends and I could hear each other on Discord. How's that? Is that better? Okay, so Prince is correct. The Crown Prince. So yes, we met the prince of the empire, an imperial prince, and I was not terribly impressed with him as a character because I feel like I've met him before. And like, admittedly, you know, evil Pope is not the most original, like, villain archetype. But they made the evil Pope in Heaven's Word, like, it's not that he's the evil Pope. It's that there's this, like, you know, there's the political situation going on with the church and the lies that they're using to control the population of Ishgard. And also he's Emmerich's dad. And so that's, like, interesting. Whereas this guy, I haven't seen enough of him to say for sure, but I'm not terribly interested in him right now. And he's like, he's at least not, let's just kill dudes to kill dudes. And he's not like, let's be sadistic because it's fun to kill people in general, which is good. He's not a knife-licking pretty boy, which is good. I don't really want to deal with any more knife-licking pretty boys. I've seen plenty of those in my life, thanks. But no, the best thing about him from a characterization perspective is the way he reacted to the Ala Mhigo saying that she was going to take out her own people. He's like, yeah, you're not even human enough, like, to, like, not have any resistance to taking out your own people. Look at how uncivilized and barbaric you are. Which is good. Like, that's, I mean, obviously that's not good as in, like, a good mindset. It's not. Don't be like that, folks. But to flesh out, like, the imperialist attitude, like, that's it right there. Dehumanizing your enemies, or dehumanizing the people that you have occupied is the way to do it. To make your own people be willing to commit crimes against them, and also for you to not mind making those decisions. If they're not even real people, does it even matter? We're doing them a favor, bringing the civilization of the empire to these barbaric tribes. Like, that's, like, literally what people have done in history and what they've said in history and how they've excused atrocities. So that's why I kind of got excited when they had him do that, because that is not just like, he's an evil bad guy who likes to cause harm. It's like, as the, you know, the prince of the empire that is taking over and killing people and all this stuff, he reflects what real people think and do in that situation. Like, it was well done. So we'll see what they do with him, if they do more of that with him. We'll see. Dismaya raises a good point. If you want to chat about this right now without chatting about it with me, there's a Discord channel for you. Hop over to our Discord server and ask any of the mods to give you spoiler channel access. Stream Spoilers is the name of the channel. But if you just ask for the spoiler channel, they will give you access. I have it muted. So I've wandered in there once by accident, like a year or two ago. And I was like, I'm not supposed to be here. I'm not supposed to be here. Run away. Yeah. All right. Award of the Destroyer. Oh my god, this guy has messed up. I don't know what Award of the Destroyer is, but that sounds like a bad thing to have lost. Oh! 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 That's the statue. I think. Rhalgr, the Destroyer. So, you've dropped something important from the temple. So. Alright, so. Now, please don't talk about Xenos, because I just met him. So I don't know anything about him. And it's possible that they've told me things and I have forgotten because I didn't care about the Empire the last time we saw... Well, no, not the last time we saw them. I kind of cared a little bit because they did a good job with the General Leo of the game at the Floating Continent in the end of Heaven's Word, but I did not pay any attention to the Empire in A Realm Reborn. Okay, sorry. I try to be careful about looking at things that I see messages pop up. Nobody can compete with Pippin for beautiful hair. He has the best hair. It's just beautiful. Oh man. At least this guy's aware that he messed up. Alright. Alright. So they're like, you really need to get to know this place and its people. Okay. I will do that. These funny little hoods these guys have. Look at this, like they've got funny little hats. Look at their hats. They look like falcons, I think, is what they look like. I really need... I need to switch out my hotbar so that I put the Zoros on the right bar. Encyclopedia Eorzea. Oh, my friend who knows the why and how of things. He's got that. So then he'll explain things to us. I have to be careful though, because he'll totally spoil things by accident. These are interestingly shaped tents. Like really interestingly shaped tents. I wonder if they're based... They look... Like, I wonder if they're based on any sort of like real world tent construction because they're such a distinct shape. Yeah, I think he got his quite some time ago, so... Oh, hold on, I need to make the screen brighter so I can see. Yeah, a few people have mentioned the Garlean honorifics. I figure I'll wait to get people's names and figure out how things work, and then I'll start putting that in my brain. How do I get up there? Alright, I'm going to try to use my map. So when I'm at my mom's house, I will have, I think, an easier time setting up a little, she's got a little TV that I can use as a second monitor. And that'll make it easier for me to see what's happening. I wouldn't be surprised, Stroll Hogan, given that they're definitely Roman inspired. Alright, Token of Faith, yes, alright. Gonna fit through here on my giant dragon. Oh good, this guy came over here instead of making me go all the way back over there. Hello, friend. Oh, he's doing the lookout. I've got it, friend. What is this? A paper ward inscribed with a prayer. Oh, okay. It's a prayer sheet. Got it. Yay! Oh. I don't even know what achievement rewards are. Alright. So that's a little tiny itty bitty thing they wanted to give us. They want to make sure that we understand the cost of the king destroying things. And also giving us a sense of kind of like how people in this area relate to their faith. So. Well, I will have to figure that out. I doubt I've gotten any achievements. I have not played that much of the game or done anything that cool. Alright. Everyone is very excited. Ah, Rudolph, no! I have been keeping busy. Oh, I suppose I should actually bring the camera in. Alright. Very nice. General Alden. Do I know that name? Who's General Alden? Is that like the last name of somebody that I know? Oh, that's Ravon. Okay, I would have guessed it was him if I thought about it long enough. Thank you. Oh, how dare people have multiple names in this game? It's so hard to keep track of these. Okay, yes, let's do this. Ere we depart. Thanks, Alphino. Inago is super cute. Ah, yes, okay. That's right, we're all basically like, how can we help? See, if somebody had used Pippin's last name, I would have remembered that. Probably because Lalafell names. Yes, exactly, as Drew says, Lala names. Perhaps by the time we're done with this expansion, we will have a story and personality for L'Oreala. Oh man, running around today, I saw a mount that I super want, but I was told that my friends are not going to say a word about it to me because they don't think I want to know about it, which is good. It was, do not say anything about it, but it was a chocobo with like gorgeous armor and butterfly wings. I was like, I'm really easy. And I really like wings. See my little butterflies? So it was really cool, yeah. So don't tell me anything about it. But I was like, that's the prettiest mount I've ever seen. And if I got that, I would just ride that and nothing else ever. Kryle is so like no nonsense good. I love Kryle. Hi Ishtola, what's up, friend? We're heading home. Thought you might want to come with. Yes. Behalves. Oh man. I don't think I've seen behalf for plurals like that. Amazing. Yes, Lise, we assumed you were going to fight. She's still a little hot pants. I mean, you could choose not to, Alice. We just all know you're going to. Oh, Alphino. Ishtola's like, why are we even bothering saying we're gonna do this? Oh, thank you for subscribing, Mercurius. Well, if that is the case, Alphino disagrees with you on a grammatical level. Yeah, I love like Ishtola, because like it is kind of silly. They're like Alphino's like, no, every scion must decide for themselves whether they're going to do this or not. And Ishtola's like, I mean, I guess if we're saying that we're making a decision, like, yeah, I'm deciding to do this, but like, you figured I was going to, right? Ishtola is not going to fight. She's going to heal. To do with Minfilia. Minfilia like traveled through time and space to go help the Warriors of Darkness with their planet. World. Maybe it's not a planet. Maybe it's an alternate dimension. I'm not 100% sure yet. It's okay. We'll figure that out. Or we won't. Lord Edmonds is great. Alphino! Alphino! Oh my god, you can call him Alfie! That's amazing. Amazing! Alfie! It's just such a silly nickname for him. Would I not pick the most melodramatic? I mean, we can but carry on for those we have lost, for those we can yet save. Obviously, this is the choice I have to go with. I don't know if that's what L'Oreal would say. That's what Lauren would say. And you can tell that it's pretentiously said because Alphino approves. Alright. Lace stays. What's up, Alphino? Nobody's gonna say no to this, Alphino. Oh my god, but I do appreciate he's trying to do the right thing. He's like, this would be a responsible thing to do. She is so sassy. Oh my god. Oh my god. Like, you could just hear this in her voice. Ah, yes. Asking everyone's opinion before making a critical decision. Truly, this is a far better arrangement than having centralized leadership. She's great. I did appreciate her and Thancred having his sass off. Yes, that's right, Kyle. Baronhard. I don't know who you are, but I should probably know who you are. Orella! Oh, okay, you said that. Alright, where are we going? Speak with Alphino. Alright. We're gonna ride a bird. Birdie bird bird. Where did Sophie get to? Oh. She's curled up on my chair. I accidentally rolled my chair into her. But I didn't like roll it over her, but like it bumped her, and so she made a really sad sound. So that's when I picked her up. When we started the stream, we were a little bit late, and I had to like unmute myself, but like everything else turned off because I hadn't had a chance to set it up. But I was like, folks, I have a cat, and she's cuddled her little head right under here, and I can't do anything or go anywhere. You know how it goes. I'm Minogo. Speaking of cats. Alright. Unless I didn't get some blue quest things, but I tend to pick those up when I see them, I think. I might not. Alright, let's do it. Ah! I don't think there's anything else to get. Wolo Logan! Thank you for following, friend. Yes, cat in the lap is definitely something that that makes it hard for you to do chores, other things you're supposed to do. Oh. Heck of young yet bold Gagana view the sheer cliffs. It's a prime location for their nests. They're gonna start eating the livestock. Well, that's at least not super disturbing like the last one. Like, oh, some predators might move in and eat our animals is less bad than like the damned souls of those who've been murdered by the Empire haunt the countryside and will destroy others if we don't put them to rest. How's the game still quiet? Hold on. We can turn it up more. Let me know if that's too loud. But it should be alright. We'll see what happens. Next thing you know, we're gonna have like an action scene, and I'm just gonna be yelling to be heard over it. It'll be great. Alright. I think I'm going the right way. I'm gonna make the king of all dragons. Daddy Grand Dragon. He's the Grand Dragon! No, I don't think so. I think that means something else that we don't want to reference. He's Grandpappy Dragon. Velodino Sarcosuchus. That sounds like an actual, like, a Latin name. Oh my god, will you all stop? I don't want to fight you. I just want to go. Oh man, that's a good song. Oh, so they're named for the river. Very nice. Okay. Maybe I should pull up my actual map. Yes, I should pull up my actual map. That might help. Alright. I can manage this. It's much easier to do this on a bigger screen. But it's very hard for me to see what's going on this screen, and I should do something about that. Then I will. Like I said, I'm going to have a second screen at my mom's house when I get to Texas. And then I actually have a second screen here, but I haven't bothered setting it up. Yes, there is, Drew, but I didn't see that when I first started going, so now we're just looking at the countryside. Hi, Bulbasaur. There's a monster that I call Bulbasaurs. Sorry, folks. You will get used to more of the dumb names that I call things. Alright, we made it! Alright. There sure are people here. Pippin! Hello! Yes, you did! Alright, let's do this. Progress the plot. Hello, Ravan, you weren't here when we showed up. Thanks, Careless Dragon. Oh man, Rhalgr, I spend all of my money. Like, I only ever teleport. I like constantly teleport. I'm never short on cash though, because like I never spent it on anything else. And now I've spent a little bit of it on fashion, but I have money that was given to me for fashion, so. Alright. We are going to go beat up some Imperials. Castellum Velodina. Oh! That's the river. Yes. If only we all had cell phones. How come the Scions all have cell phones, but like Rauvon doesn't have one? Like, it feels like everybody should have that, because it's super helpful to be able to like call someone up on the cell phone and say, "Pray return to the waking sands." That would keep us not having to go back and forth between, like, on the other side of this mountain. He does have one. Okay, well maybe it's because this is a formal military request, so they actually have to send a person. Oh, they're not secure. Oh, somebody can bug your cell phone. Got it. Oh man, alright, Ravan. Alice is like, can we join Pippin? Let's do it! Yes! We're gonna do this. Alright, so Pippin is the strategist doing research. Rhalgr, thank you for subscribing. Thank you. Oh, interesting. So was that the first time that people had heard from Rauvon, Drew? Alright, so they're like, lots of people are going to die. Be aware. And I'm like, dude, I saw the battle and what Ilberd did. Okay, there was a lot of death there too. Ah, Alphino is like, let me explain things to you, Lauren. And I'm like, thank you, I need it. Huh. Oh yeah, absolutely. You definitely want to cut off the enemy's supply lines. That's a thing I've learned from video games. Alice say disagrees with the strategy. Because a lot of people are going to die. Speak to the Vice Marshal. Who's the Vice Marshal? I mean, I suppose it'll show me who's the Vice Marshal, whoever I have to talk to after this. Earrings? Ah, this is an earring that's better than what I have. Excellent. Okay. Maybe I should equip recommended gear. Yes! My earrings got replaced. Very nice. Alright, Pippin. And he's excited about this. That would never happen. This is going to go completely without a hitch. Just everything is going to be smooth. That's why they're sending the main character. That's why we're going to actually have it show on screen. Because nothing's going to happen. We're just going to walk over there. No big deal. Alright. This person's outfit and look overall is really cute. Mine is very simplistic. But hopefully... Oh, look at this! My bird and I match. Okay, let's get the map up and advance, Lauren. Okay. Consult the map. The map shows that there's a lot of stuff I haven't done yet. Okay, hold on. Alright. I'm actually trying to look through the map, which I don't usually do. I usually just kind of run totally blind through things. We're gonna try this. No, I don't want to fight any of you. I'm just riding my dragon through the countryside like a normal person. Not looking for any trouble or anything like that. Oh, is this a really big bug? Is that the one that beat me up last time? And by beat me up, I, like, yeah. That didn't go well for Lawrence. We're not gonna do that this time. Alright, so if we just keep cruising around here. Oh! Sure. Let's do it. Oh, we came here. This is where the quarry is, if I remember correctly. And we came and we lifted some heavy sacks and carried them around. Alright. We got some buggies. Oh, there it does say the Veladino River. Alright. Castellum Corvi. So that makes me think of Corvids, but I don't think that's what they're going for. Yeah, I thought those were ant lions! I thought that was an ant lion, but I didn't see the name on it. I am going to gloat and be proud of myself. Because in Desert Final Fantasies, there are ant lions. Starting with Final Fantasy IV, where there's a significant plot-related ant lion battle. So I was like, if I were prone to, oh my god, what is glowing over here? Why is it glowing? Why is that on fire? Is that on fire? Is that fire? What is it? What is, what? Hold on. It kind of looks like it's on fire, but it doesn't. Like, there's not fire. It's like giving off red dust. Yo, it's not like every desert in a Final Fantasy game has antlions, but because this game does references to other games the way it does, I assumed it would have an antlion. I imagine we'll fight those in some dungeon. Alistair's like, I don't feel good about this. Alright, Pippin. Oh, you're glowing. That means that we're gonna have like an instance or something. Yes. Ah, there will be cutscenes. So my pony adventure friends, before we signed off, were like, oh, don't forget to tell us what you think of things. So I was like, oh, does that mean something interesting is going to happen this time? Okay. Let's find out. Oh, poor Miss Mo! Come here, Miss Mo. Momo. Sorry, hold on just a second, folks. Momo, come here. Mo, come on. Aww. Okay. My roommate has to go pick up Kitten from the emergency vet. So, the dog came in here with a note. No, Mo, you're gonna hang out with me. It's okay, Mo. It's okay. It's okay, Miss Mo. Sorry, I have to. We will dive into this cutscene section once the doggy is okay. Do you want to see the dog? Come here, Mo. Momo. Come here, Miss Mo. Yes, you're gonna be my nap dog now. Oof. It's Mo. Momo. She's a dog. Momo, say hi. Say hi to everybody. Oh, who's your puppy? Who's your puppy? She has separation anxiety, so she's very sad that her mom just left. It's okay. I'm gonna put you down so you don't hurt your leggies. Alright. You can go out if you want to. She's not gonna be there though. She has to go. Alright, the dog will be coming back shortly. I'm sure. Anyway, sorry for that delay, folks. But you got to see a dog. You didn't come running back? Yeah. Hi, Soph. Animals are good and I like them. Okay, in Crimson it began. That sounds ominous. Level sync. I am above that level. That's fine. Let's do this. Let's have a whole bunch of cutscenes, which indicates to me that my hunch that something might go terribly wrong could be correct. I know it's very difficult to predict that something like that might happen, but I am psychically connected to this game. Yes, Mo, we hear your tail. What a dog. What a dog. I know, right, Drew? Oh, he's got his little helmet on.
Excellent. The disposition of the Imperial forces is exactly as expected. I will notify Father.
They better not kill Pippin. If they kill Pippin, I'm gonna be
Cannon fire! Where did it come from?
so mad. Oh my god, if they kill Pippin, I'm gonna be
Smoke.
so mad.
There! Is that... Oh gods, it's Rhalgr's reach.
Hold on, what? Oh no!
It's no use. I think someone's jamming our communications.
Okay.
You don't think... Could this be part of a coordinated attack?
Too early to draw conclusions. We must abort the assault and return to the Reach at once.
Alright. This is already going really badly. There's not even anything to burn there! It's just... I hope... That's why they had us running around Rhalgr's Reach. So we would get to know it and get to know its people so that this matters. There she is. There she is.
Forward! Forward! Give them no quarter!
Fordola, I don't think I like you. Oh my god.
You!
They've got the same type of sword to reinforce the fact that they are...
Traitor! Kinslayer!
Does he know her?
You're no kin of mine.
That was a good moment. The pause there was a good moment.
Hell take you!
Uh-oh. 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 Oh my god. You came out here yourself, did you? With your stupid hat and a minigun?
Well, well. Stand aside, Pilus. This one has promise.
Oh my god, are they gonna kidnap her?
Have a care, my lord. She's not like the others.
I will say I appreciate the fact that Fordola is completely unafraid of him. Like, even the way she says this is completely out of line. Like, both the fact that she says it and the way she says it is just, I wouldn't say it's disrespectful necessarily, but it is completely out of line. Like, this is not how you're supposed to talk to the Imperial Prince. Which is great. She's consistently like that. She does not care.
Do not disappoint me, girl, or I will kill you.
Nobody's impressed with you. Oh no, it's his sword dispenser!
7 hells. It's him. It's Xenos.
That's not good.
The Viceroy? Oh, you are a dead man!
Oh no, they're gonna kidnap her, aren't they? I don't think they're gonna kill her.
So spirited and yet so empty.
So empty, huh?
Ah, a magical barrier. Alas. It will not save you.
At this point, they could kill any character, and so I am concerned. Yeah! Yeah, they're not supposed to be able to do that.
Yashala!
Just like it's nothing.
Hold the line, by Rhalgr. Hold the line!
Did she hit him with the butt of her sword, or did she...
Cryle!
Alphino!
We saw the smoke and thought we heard explosions. Are we under attack?
That's...
The Imperials were all over us before we realized what was happening. No one knew where to run or what to do. It was chaos.
We probably should have had a plan.
Lise and Master Kemp rallied the guards and bought us enough time to get some of the wounded to safety, but I haven't seen either of them since.
Okay, so we don't know what happened to them.
Confound it! If we lose the Reach, this will all have been for naught.
What are you thinking?
Arenvold, can you escort these people to the wall?
Oh, it's that guy. Yes, he's Alphino's friend.
Our place is at the Reach.
We must offer such aid and succor as we are able. Saving lives is now our paramount concern.
Sometimes Alphino is really cool. You know?
If we can hold back the Imperials until Father sends reinforcements, we may yet turn the tide.
He's got a bull helmet just like his daddy.
I'll join you. I've done all I can for these people, and you'll be crying out for a healer in there.
Thanks, Kryle. I love Kryle. She's a good character.
I fear you're right. Come, there is no time to lose.
I really like a lot of the characters in this game. That's Matoya's theme. La, 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 la. There's, I know lyrics from one of the vocal albums, one of the vocal Final Fantasy albums. Okay. Aid the resistance and find your comrades, huh? I don't know if there's supposed to be a storm here. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, that's a really good line, I'll just say. Alright. See if I can do this.
It's all over now.
That's it. Sass them. Sass all of them. No! I'm really struggling to get things right this time. There's a lot going on here. Whose carbuncle is that? Is that, I guess that must be, Kryle's. Am I going the wrong way? Okay, so we're healing them. Got it. Where'd my party go? They're down here. Hello, Alphino. Hey, hey, hey! Wait for me! Wait for me! Alright, I'm coming, I'm coming. Let me get in and try to hit as many as I can. Yeah! Scatter, yeah! Do a backflip, do a backflip. Okay. It's good to be interrupted because the enemy's lost. They died. Oh, jeez. Oh my god! You brought a Magitech armor! How dare you! I'm going to fight you and you're gonna go down. That's right, you! Look at this, look! Who's gonna get Zoro'd? It's you! You're getting Zoro'd. Look at you get- you didn't even survive an entire Zoro! Alright. There's my party. People had surrendered, yeah.
For the glory of the flames!
Oh, Pippin. Oh my god. You're gonna hear a lot of me being like, if they kill so-and-so, I'm gonna be so mad. Because at this point, I'm expecting that somebody's gonna die, and I have no idea who it's gonna be. Because I would never have guessed Horschfont. You know? Like, alright, Bow Wow, we're gonna take you down. What are you? Fairy Domite Bow Wolf? Bow Wolf! Bow. Alright. Yeah, like by killing the very beloved comic relief character, they've established that they will kill anyone. Nobody has plot armor. Why am I standing right next to them? I don't know, because I'd rather me take damage than them. Okay. Alright, so I'm not looking at chat, just to let you all know. There's too much happening here for me to keep track of, and also it's both difficult for me to Fordola! Oh, it's you! So you can tell that I'm more into the game than I was before. Because, no. No, not you! You! There we go. You guys take out the others? Oh, I should probably heal myself. I'm gonna heal myself, and then we're gonna fight Fordola. It's so nice to have a healingness. Oh my god. She's doing something. She's doing earth magic. What does that look for? Ah, thanks, Alphino. It's just like I'm gonna blast you with my book. Has she been captured?
What took you so long?
Is she gonna be okay?
Alphino, I need your help.
Okay. My not knowing any classes but Red
My lord,
Mage
the prisoners.
means that I can't. I have no idea. Like, I assume that this means that Kryl and Alphino are the same.
See to your men, Pilus.
Pilus. You can't do the exact same dramatic camera pan up from his feet. You just did that.
As you command, my lord.
See to your men. That is an interesting decision. Alright. He's got his golf bag full of swords.
Your friends were a disappointment. But you will entertain me, will you not?
I will give it my best go. Alright. Alright. You know, if we could kill him here and now, that would be very dramatic. No, don't you dare.
Be gone!
He's like, I'm gonna try to kill your friends. Oh, shoot! Holy crap! Okay, that was scripted. Oh, he knocked my friends out, didn't he?
Give me something to remember.
Okay. Ah, no, Lord. Ah. I don't want to have locked on. I want to not have locked on. Run. No! Oh my god. Shut up. Shut up. The storm, huh? Oh, shoot! Oh my god. Alright, fine. You suck. Oh, okay. He's got a lot of health. Somehow I get the feeling I'm not supposed to win this fight. But I'm gonna keep trying. Wait, did I miss him?
Yeah.
Oh, geez. Okay, that didn't go so well. So, do not confirm or deny, but he appears to be using magic of some sort. I thought the Imperials couldn't use magic. I thought that was their whole thing. No, it does not end now. No! No! I disagree. Did he break a sword? And then that's why he has more swords.
Pathetic.
Yeah. I guess that's why he has a golf bag of swords. Also because he uses his swords for his magic. Which he's not supposed to be able to do. There you are.
7 hells.
Yeah, it's not good, Robon. I did say that I thought that we needed to have a loss. No, no! Do not. Do not. Do not. You got other things you gotta do, buddy. You will die if you do that.
Shall we give chase, General? Nay. There has been enough death this day. See to the wounded.
I don't know if there's a storm here by default, or if I just got lucky with the weather.
Aye, sir.
Well, that was definitely... By the way, remember, the Empire is really strong.
You all right, lass?
No. I was about to say something about my pride. I'm fine with my pride isn't. So we'll go with that answer, because I was going to say that. Alright.
There's no ordinary foe could best the likes of you.
That's true. Well, this does not look good. All those people that we got to know, we were running around doing errands for them, helping them out, getting to know the area. I was like, oh, okay, we'll get to know like these people on this place. That'll be significant. Oh, this is a Bad Times song. Conrad, Istola. Don't particularly want either of them to die.
Don't you die on me, Istola! Hold on!
Don't worry, it's going to be all right.
Kryl is such an adult.
Alphino, Master Kemp is all yours.
Understood.
Don't just stand there gawping. Hold her down while I work.
Kryl is doing that as much to give me something to do as to actually need my help. Like, I really appreciate Kryl is like one of the biggest grown-ups on the team. And she and Ishtola are very, like, they've been friends for a very long time, as I understand it. So, this is emotionally...
The worst is past, but without the proper facilities, I can do no more.
Master Kemp too would be better served in the infirmary. Let us take them there without delay.
Alright, so it looks like
Give us
our
a hand, would you, Lise?
plot characters are not going to die.
I know you must be exhausted, but there will be others who need our help. Leave these two to us and look to the other wounded.
Yeah, like she steps up and gets stuff done, and I really respect and appreciate that. Especially because I've mentioned before, we have a number of dumb children. We have both Alice and Lise. So having grown-ups in the party is good. Hold on. This isn't going to be good. Yeah, even if we'd had a plan, it would have to have been a way to get away, not like a plan to fight and win. Yeah, that's a good way of looking at it. Again, Raban is also a grown-up. Like, it is really important to have the people who know what they're doing and understand the cost of what they're doing. Like, Raban knows emotionally how rough this is, but he's a leader. He's very good at leadership. And he's pragmatic, and also he knows how to reassure somebody. To not be like afraid and super like he's managing the emotional side of things here too, because you have to have some hope in order to be able to do what you're supposed to do. Bye, Dosmeo. Well, thank you for coming by. The rest will go up on VOD. Yeah, I'm sure everything's gonna go great. From here on out. Wow, I got a lot of experience for that. If they live, help them. If not, move on. Like, there's just this. Like, he knows what he's doing. He knows how to do this. I don't like the quest accepted sound in this. Alright, so I'm supposed to go in here and talk to the wounded. Hello, Ranulph. They... Sutlers, I don't know if that's healers of some sort. That's electric. Did he electrocute everything? I might as well get my stuff repaired. I think my gear's probably in pretty rough shape. Theory. I don't know what theory means. Well! Well... He did die pretty dramatically. Man, I liked that guy. Like, I wasn't super emotionally attached to him yet, but I liked him. Oh my god, their FC is called Big Sad. It's a good name. What is... Oh, you're on. Okay, hold on. Yeah, nobody's doing really well over here. Alright, Jermaine. Oh. Okay. Well. That's yeah. It's a nice little way of... Yeah! No, like... This looks like Magitech that got electrocuted or sparking. So I guess, yeah, this looks like our people fought the Magitech army, armor. So those look like weapons that would have been thrown or shot by our side. Well... There will be a reckoning. I appreciate your optimism, if that counts as optimism. Okay, Meat Glenn. That's not what... Okay. You know, you want to talk about the chocobos? I'm not going to stop you from talking about the chocobos. Hello, Bernhard. Yeah. Oh man, here's everyone. Elise. Survivor's Guilt. Yes, East Chola doesn't have much to say. Oh. Oh dear. Oh, that's not good. Oh my god, I love these two. I love these two very much. I don't know how to say super well, but their relationship. Yes, something's going on. He's got magic. Not real magic. But he's got magic somehow. Oh no. Where is Minago? This is a way of signaling that he's dead without us having to talk and choose a dialogue option. So notice that's a period at the end, not a question mark. This is a really good detail. Had an Imperial patrol chase him 920 miles so that his wounded would have time to escape. Yeah. The only life he was willing to risk was his own. Yeah. That's a good point, Alphino. Wise beyond your years. Here Alphino is being the grown-up in the situation. I am proud of him. Oh. Yeah, we may not have a deep relationship with him, but other characters do. And that'll make this, as we come to care more about Conrad, the characters that we lose that have hurt him, we will care more about that too. They meant to take me alive. Yeah. I get the feeling that Alice Say does a lot of cursing the gods in her own powerlessness. That seems very much her sort of thing. Did autocorrect Alphino to alphanumeric? Because I think that might be my favorite autocorrect I've heard in a long time. Alright. So I think that Ishtola isn't going to die here. But we'll see. Hi, Pippin. Yes. Yeah, we thought we'd won a victory. Yeah, so that's actually, like, it's a very smart move on the Empire's behalf. If they have any idea that we had, like, because they've made such a point to destroy the morale of the Ala Mhigans, like specifically the morale. Like, they're not like, they could just murder all of them, but they don't. They just keep them weak and hungry and alone as much as they can. And so if we get that momentum, like, of course they're going to crush it. As soon as it shows up, they are going to crush it, and that's what they do. That is very, very in keeping with what we know of them. So having Pippin call it a humiliation, because it's not actually humiliating to lose everybody. Humiliation is not really, like, I mean, I guess maybe if you have a lot of pride. But that's not really, I think, the kind of pride. I think that the writers chose to put that in there to remind us, like, this is about morale. Where are we going? Ah, okay. Alright. So I guess we're gonna go look around. Oh, maybe not here. Let's see. Hello. Oh. Oh, wow. Okay, well, we'll be doing that. I don't usually take quests like that because I've been told that they give experience, so you'll want them if you get another class, and also just I didn't care about them in A Realm Reborn. Oh god, we'll need to make an incision. Yeah, that's not good. And a tonic so many times an ale would work better to numb the patient's aches. Ouch. Archibald. Yeah. They are not afraid to go in hard on things being painful. Like, this is not a game that pulls its punches. Flame Courier. Oh, goodness. Not quite sure. Oh, I'm supposed to go this way. Got it. Zero Anarian. Sometimes people have names. Let's see. Wait, what's green in here? Oh, it's a person on a vehicle. Oh! Wait, hold on. There you are. I missed you. I'm here to ask if you need anything, I think. Ah, okay. Never mind. Okay. We'll take some medical supplies. Again, having us do this forces us to go around and see kind of how things are. And talk to the people. And really get a sense for how bad it is. So you see these conversations, which I already saw because I stuck my nosy face. Bye, Karsten. Well, thanks for coming by. It was good to have you here. Yeah, I don't know if that fun is the right word for this part of the story, but I think it'll be, it's good. I can see why my friends wanted to know what I thought of things here. Alright. Alright, that's Pippin. I remember. The Vice Marshal, they've said a few times. Alright. Alright, Lise. Alright. There's a very nice emotional change from the victory and confidence and hope and like, yes, we can do this. We took a first step at the beginning of the stream to now. Alright. Yeah, sorry, Conrad. He's got survival skill really badly. Yeah. That's Rawan. I will learn these names. Took me a while to learn the names that I do know. Hello, Deafening Glare. Alright. Where am I going? Where am I going? I don't know. I see that we've got some sassing happening in chat. Alright, Ravan. Yeah. Alphino! How strange! The timing does seem awfully specific. Yes. I'm glad that that boy's brain is on our side. Yes. He lost his aggro and turned around and went back. He was here for too long. Well, I could start speculating with absolutely, literally nothing whatsoever to stand on about this. Like, the completely dumb and out of nowhere suggestion would be like, oh, he wants us to try to get strong enough to actually cause a problem because he doesn't like his dad and doesn't like being here or something like that, and is trying to sabotage something and be backstabby to the Empire, and he needs us to something for that. Or he could just be like, Everything is too easy for me. I want an actual challenge. You came closest to giving me a challenge. So I will let you live so you can become stronger so that I can have a challenge and remember what it means to be alive. There, I'm just throwing some things at the wall. I have literally nothing to go off of here, so don't expect like, oh man, Lauren's so close. How did she? No, I have no idea. I have nothing at the beginning of this game. I don't know this character, so bear with me. Alright. Token force, mostly just to let us know if it happens, like if it gets attacked. Okay. Oh, I guess we can teleport there, can't we? Castrum Oriens. It is tough. Divide and conquer. And yet, what do they need us to be alive for? I mean, it's also possible that they want to sacrifice us to create a bigger, eviler god. But, alright. Yeah. Yeah. Oh man, she's Lisa's final boss. Yeah. I mean, that's why she's the one that was chosen to do this. This is a moral, again, a loss to our morale if that happens. Yeah, she's gonna be Lisa's final boss. Alice also knows it. Alice, you don't get to pretend like you're more of a grown-up than Lisa's. I know better. I know better, kid. Alright. So the dialogue
Were it not for the swift actions of the Scions and the Alliance, many more would have died. You risked your lives to save ours. And for that, we thank you.
How did they know that this was the moment to strike? How did they know where we are? Have they known all along and they just chose to strike now? Or did it get revealed to them?
There is no need for thanks. We are allies, are we not?
He sounds like he's growing
just
up.
so. Let us not dwell on this tragedy, but look to the future.
Bravon's like, I am...
The future? I'm sorry, General, but there is no future for us.
Or they could have a spy. That's true, Dan. Like, they could have a spy. They could have seen like the magic of the thing like go away when we arrived. They could see like we don't have any. We have nothing right now. Like I'm just grabbing at things randomly. So it could be a spy now, or it could be that this is information that the Empire has had for a while. And they may have somebody who's very good strategically who, like, if they somehow found out about our last attack and are like, now is the time to stomp those people down before this gets any further. I appreciate Conrad's
We've lost too many.
depression here.
Gods, I can still see Mefrid with that woman standing over him. They've ripped the heart out of his general. They've broken us. Our fight is over.
I have to draw a parallel between Conrad right now and the village that we saw at the beginning of this game, where it's the lack of hope. It's the loss of hope. We have nothing else to give. They've taken everything. We've got nothing left.
Master Kemp, please.
The subtle animation on Alphino's eyebrows.
I'll always hate them with every fiber of my being. For what they took from us then and now. Our homeland, our freedom, are bloody children.
You mean the skulls? The youths who fight for Xenos?
Children.
Grania Lupi, the Black Wolf's legacy and our shame. A unit made up of children born to Ala Mhigo dignitaries who came of age during the occupation. Sons and daughters of Gir Abania, raised to be proud citizens of the Empire.
Okay.
With all the rights and responsibilities that entails.
Wow. Okay, there you go. That's interesting. That's way more interesting than I was like, oh, okay, so these are gonna be people who are like, if I work for the Empire, then the Empire will take care of me and I'll be a citizen and things will be better. No, they've just straight up been raised as Imperials. So of course they're going to fight for the Empire, but the Empire will use them on the front lines, both because they don't care as much about them as about their own people, and also because, again, it's bad for us emotionally to have to fight our own people. That's an extra blow. That's really interesting. Well, I think this game is better than WoW, but it depends on what you're looking for. And I am looking for story, apparently. I thought I was just looking to play with friends. So when I first started playing this game, that's all I did. But then it turns out there's a good story. So
It'd be easy to curse them and call them traitors. But they're our children. Our flesh and blood. If the only way to forge the future we want is to cut down our own, then...
yeah, the complexity of this situation right here is not uncommon for Final Fantasy XIV. Like, it is... like, I mean, I'm under the impression that World of Warcraft doesn't have a particularly good story at all, like in any way, but especially like this is not what I think of when I think of like what's an MMO story, like okay, so my FC is about to go do raid night, I guess, because that does happen in this game, but like the fact that these Ala Mhigo Imperials and everyone's conflicted about them, I wonder what they feel. I wonder what they think, knowing that they're never going to be quite good enough for the Empire, knowing that, or thinking that the other Ala Mhigans hate them. Like, I imagine it depends person to person. I hope we get to know some of them better.
Then what was it all for?
Ah.
Nago.
Okay, so if you know them, you don't say the prefix of their names. Nago.
What will you say to the families of the fallen? To the mothers and the widows and the orphans? Will you tell them it was all for nothing?
Listen to the girl. We dare not suffer our comrades' sacrifices to have been in vain. Now is the time to steel our resolve and press on, painful though it may be.
And when Xenos comes back with his army, what then? This isn't the first time, you know. You'll be hard-pressed to find men brave or stupid enough to face him again.
Okay, so it's a sign of closeness if they drop that. That makes sense.
I still can't believe how strong he was. He humiliated us back there. The Warrior of Light included. God help us if he's next in line to the Garlean throne.
There's something up with that. His being next in line for the throne. Why is he here? You know? We'll find out. Dan, just bear in mind that A Realm Reborn is not very good. But if you get through that, then you get to Heavensward, which is very good.
Loath though I am to say it, we should not be surprised. Before succeeding Van Baelsar in Ala Mhigo, Xenos led the Imperial army to Doma, where he crushed the rebellion utterly.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, Doma remains in his charge to this day. Suffice it to say, Varys' heir is a peerless warrior and an accomplished general. The question is, how are we to contend with such a foe?
I mean, there's obviously the right answer. But if we go to Doma, I wondered why it looked like there was so much of the trailer that was in Doma when, like, yes, Doma's there, and I thought we might do something with Doma, but I was like, we'll get through Ala Mhigo and then go to Doma, but maybe not. But I have to give him this answer. Like, I have to. I love Alphino. Hi, Alandor.
Well, to put it simply, we have one legatus overseeing 2 provinces a world apart. I say we divide and conquer. We kindle the flames of revolution in Doma once more, thereby forcing Xenos to fight a war on 2 fronts.
Amazing! Yes! Good! Yes! Good! Alphino, you are a wonderful little boy. Amazing. So it's not the end game being good enough, it's that you have to get through one expansion that's not good, and then after that you get good story. I like Erebania. But like I'm interested in it. But this is interesting. Then we're so like we so utterly failed. I did say that I wanted us to suffer like absolute failure to drive home the seriousness of it and to go all out and not pull their punches, and I thought they pulled a punch. Lesson learned, Lauren. Final Fantasy XIV does not pull its punches. So. See, I like mostly don't remember what happened in Realm Reborn, but fortunately I just ask people if should I know this guy, and they're like, yes. And sometimes I'll remember if they give me a refresher. Okay. The Emperor died. Was that during the events of the game? Or was that before Realm Reborn? The Emperor died. There's a war of succession. Doma tried to rebel. Xenos shut them down. Okay. It felt like they were pulling a punch, and I was like, oh, that's weird. They don't usually do that. No, Lauren, they don't usually do that. Okay, so it was during the post-Realm Reborn. Yeah, oh, man. Also known as, like, Mr. Alphino makes a bad decision. Or several. Okay. This is fair, Alphino. Also,
For that, there would need to be someone left to fight on this front by the time you got back. Look, I'll not deny the plan as promised. And I feel for our brothers and sisters in Doma, truly I do. But I fear we lack the strength to see it through.
in my Final Fantasy VI fanfic that I'm sorry, I'm just never gonna shut up about the fact that I write fanfiction now. I love it. But there's gonna be a war on multiple fronts that the rebellion that the returners are gonna be doing. It's not in the game, but it makes sense, so I'm writing it. Because I can do that. Yes, Alandor, that is a good summary of the post-Realm Reborn content, which is about when I started paying attention to the game. Alright, Conrad.
Have faith in your people, Master Kemp. Them and the Scions. Hold fast, rebuild, and when all is in place, we shall defeat Xenos together.
Oh, sorry, Blue Glass. Well, but see, Drew, most of the time fanfic is, sorry, I forgot somebody was watching who reads my fanfic. It's a novelization of Final Fantasy VI, so it roughly follows the plot of the game, but I'm taking liberties. More liberties than I intended, because it turns out that the story required them. That chapter will be out soon, though, don't worry. I have been writing a lot. Oh, man. Alright, so Raban. Yes, if there's one thing to be said about the Ala Mhigan people, it is that they can get really close to being gone, be very close to extermination, being wiped out, whatever, and they still somehow manage to hold it together just enough to keep going and try again. And they say they're going to quit, but then they don't.
I'm coming too. I want to help our friends there and make sure nothing like this ever happens again.
So there is a resistance in Doma. We're going to do that. We're going to go save the day.
Give us the time we need, and we will give you something far greater.
Raban is going to devote everything he has to making this happen.
Very well. For all you have done for us, we will fight on. But be swift, comrades. Ala Mhigo has suffered enough.
It has. connection with the server was lost? Hold on. Well, okay. All right, let's try that again, shall we? Come on, Final Fantasy XIV. Don't make me have to do all those cutscenes again. We can skip cutscenes, though. It does have that option. All right. Give me just a second. Oops. Doing a little silly little dance. Doing a silly little dance. Oh, I've had that happen before, but not usually at the tail end of a really big cutscene. I thought my internet connection might have died. But then I looked, and in fact, my stream was still going. Let's see what happens here. Oh my god. Why are there so many people on? It's because FanFest happened, and I guess there maybe was some new content. I heard there was a patch that I had to download. My friends were like, Lauren, you should probably download the patch before you play, like in advance of the time that we're gonna start, because it has happened where I'm like, I'm gonna play, and then I have to like spend like 20 minutes waiting for it to download. I have faster internet now though. All right, cross your fingers. All right, I think this is where I'm supposed to be. Oh, that's why it's divide and conquer. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna have to skip all of these cutscenes. My apologies. All right. All right. All right. So the internet disconnected me. Well, the internet didn't disconnect me. The server disconnected me, but we're back. And now I can see. So I thought, I was like, divide and conquer. I mean, I guess maybe they attacked us in different places. No, we are going to do the dividing and conquering. I didn't see that coming. Perhaps I should have. I hadn't even thought about that, though. That's right, Lise. Minago. Not have a good time. Oh, that's cute. Alright, sounds like Conrad's got his heart back, which is good. We need him to have that. I would say... Ah. Okay, here we go. Xenos has spared his foes. He abides by an unusual code and takes pleasure in the fight. Does he spare just the ones who seem sufficiently good? Because he seemed to cut through anyone who wasn't. Yes. Doman Liberation Front. Alright. Boop 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 ba-doop boop ba-doop boop boom. Alright, Alphino. Oh, this is a different song. This is new. Alright. Authard. Alphino's like, I've already decided that. Or Tataru has. But enough about that. Like, do you have to like, one up your sister in this series? Yes, he does. He does. Is he staying behind? Thanks, Kryl. And markedly less patronizing. Oh my god, I love her. Oh my god, okay. So instead of just asking directly, he was going to kind of... Alphino. Yes, Alphino. I would. Oh my god, amazing. Okay, I guess we have to get on a boat if we're going to Limsa. I have to find my way around Limsa. Nobody wants that. I don't want that. Okay. Gnib, nibnifa, nib, 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 nib. Oh, right. I did that. Let us go to Limsa. Lies, damn lies, and pirates. That's a reference to something, and I can't think of what it is. Wait, there's a blue quest? Where? King Drizzy. Oh. Hello, Serpent Marshal Brookstone. The hidden truth. Oh, okay. There's lies, damn lies, and something. What's the something? What's the last thing? That. Okay, hold on. No, not that one. We'll come back and we'll do those quests later, but for now we are going to teleport here. Yes, thank you, Blue Glass. Lies, damn lies, and statistics. Alright. Here we go. There's so many people. Wait. Wait. Is that a guitar? Oh my god, I once had somebody random in a party whose name was Trash Can. Bicycle Rider is jamming out on an electric guitar. That's amazing. Okay, anyway. What is going on here? What is this? I don't think I have any of these. So it is an electric guitar. I thought it was going to be something that wasn't electric guitar, and I was going to be like, it sure sounds like one. Did you recognize? Come and pass, the innocent will never last. Wake me up when September ends. Yes, that's right. Someone is playing Green Day on an electric guitar in Limsa. Amazing. I'm really excited about that. Okay. I got somebody here who's named Catchy Tune. Amazing. Alright. Zoom in! Zoom in. There we go. Where am I? I want the aft castle. Oh no, please don't make me do this. I don't like finding my way around these. I do like dancing mad though, that is true. Okay. Aetheryte. Net aft castle. Last time I was here, I did not use my map very well. Is Limsa where people play? Or is everyone just really excited about the electric guitar? I'm trying to see if I know these songs. Okay, so this is where bards play music. Okay. Amazing. My sister doesn't think that Dancing Mad is the best boss battle theme from Final Fantasies. She's wrong, though. Oh, did you recognize that? Drew, amazing. I don't think I know the original. Hello, Alice. Oh! Okay, well, you know, if Urianger thinks it's a good idea, that gives me more confidence. Oh, the escape from the city! Oh, yes, okay, I know that Sonic song, actually. I don't remember which one she thinks is best. But she thinks that Dancing Mad is over, she doesn't like it. She doesn't think it's... I love my sister, but she's wrong. Field Bronze, you stole his domain. I don't know the boss themes that well. So I'd have to listen to them. Again. But I don't know that any of them... Like, my character doesn't have a personality yet, so she wouldn't have any songs. But can I just give her the Fate theme instead? I really like the Fate song. Our ship's captain. Oh, who is it gonna be? Who is it gonna be? Oh, is it gonna be the pirate guy who pretends that he wasn't actually the pirate guy, but he was totally the pirate guy? Oh. Okay, there we go. Fuel. Got it. Hmm. Carvel Lane. Why is this music ominous? Did we fight these guys? Did I fight them in Realm Reborn? This happens a lot. Fortunately, they usually give me options to not remember people. Oh man. Alpha knows. Extenuating circumstances. Oh my god, Alice. Shh. Child. Alright, Tataru, what are you gonna do? Tataru is planning on this. Oh my god, what is she doing? Is she gonna try to... Is she gonna shame him into saying yes? Western there. I don't remember which one that is. Tataru. Tataru. Oh, but so then they're privateers. That's all privateers are. Privateers are pirates that are allowed to take out certain people, so they take out certain people, and that's okay. Thanks, Tataru. She is rolling for charisma. That's a really good way of putting it, Careless Dragon. I don't know that she's gonna... Kugane, okay. Oh, Tataru. Listen to that jazzy flute. I can't play that kind of music. Not well. Alright, Alisaie's grumpy about this. Oh, blackmail! Oh! 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 That's not what I thought that was. I thought that was Tataru trying to dangle the potential for a reward, or where they're like, oh, well, I guess we will do that. But she's... Because that actually explains a lot, because the smile that she had was a what we might call a wolfish smile. She bared her teeth. She wasn't like being like, you could have this fortune, like, I don't know, like if this guy killed the son or what. But that's interesting. That is interesting. Okay, I don't know what she's going off about, but maybe she'll explain it. Thank you, Lise. Alright, Tataru, what's up? Oh, it's him! Oh, he's the Ishgardian! He's the Ishgardian! Amazing. That was the one thing that I was gonna, like, I was like, maybe it could be that. Amazing. I don't remember who Lord Janet Quinard is. Yes, Blue Glass. Oh, amazing. Okay, well, I didn't do that. She's just gathering gossip and putting it to use. Tataru is great. Yes. Yes, no, they made a point. That was like a custom animation that they did of her baring her teeth at him. Amazing. Alright, there we go. Not that it's good, but maybe it'll look cool now. Belts don't even look cool. Well, whatever. We should probably shut down soonish, but let's see. Where is Yoyoshi? Oh, can we get there from here? View the relevant safety procedures in the event of an emergency at sea. Please proceed to the nearest exit. Caution lights in the hallway will be illuminated to indicate the path you should take. Alisaie. What? Is he trying to get rid of her? Aquamagicist, hey! Welcome! Thank you for the raid. How are you doing, friend? What have you been up to? Yes! We just had some pretty intense stuff happen at the beginning of Stormblood. I had in a previous stream said they were pulling their punches, so they decided to prove me wrong. So yeah, now we're gonna go hang out with some pirates on our way to Doma. So I'm excited about that because I was really hoping that they were gonna have the story for Ala Mhigo and Doma overlap. So, oh man, excellent. Catman Pugilist is a good choice. Oh man, Monster Hunter. You know, I've never gotten into Monster Hunter, but they have some really cool designs. Oh man, Dr. Love, that's cool. My character doesn't have a backstory or personality, so we're gonna come up with one. All I know is that since she was originally a Lalafell and she has a Lalafelian name, that she is raised by Lalas. And she's a sassy red mage. So, okay, we're gonna go to Revenant's Toll and speak with our Doman allies. Wait. Who stayed... the other refugees? Because Nigiri... Is that her name? Oh, no, I'm afraid I said the wrong thing. But she left with... Not Gotetsu, a great priest. That's from Suikoden too. What is his name? What is his name? It's close to that. Gunsetsu, Gun. Him! There's another character who's a priest in Suikoden 2. Go Setsu! And so I get their names confused because they're similar. But they left, so where am I going? What am I doing? Yugiri, I was close. I think I called her something else. Anyway, don't mind me. I really liked Yugiri. Okay, where am I going? Let's do this. Okay. I speak with Elise and Revenant's Toll. Okay. I did. Isn't that a food item? Yeah, I think my brain was just auto-completing. I'm really bad with names. If it is any consolation, I use everybody's name. I call everybody. There's a risk of anyone being named food stuff. Folks, I can do more Red Mage stuff. Folks, Red Mage story. Amazing. I'm so excited about this. What got me into this game? I moved away from where I'd grown up, and a lot of my friends played this game. And so I was like, well, I don't play MMOs. I don't like MMOs, but I will play a game that I can play with my friends. So it was super overwhelming, and I didn't really know how to play the game for the first year. But I pretty quickly decided that the story wasn't any good. I didn't know why my friends liked the story, but I played through it like once or twice a month. I am apparently resistant to the addictive nature of MMOs. They just don't work on me. So I played it like once or twice a month. And mostly played with friends. And then eventually got to Heavensward, which is legitimately a good story that changed the experience. So I've been streaming since I started with the pre-Stormblood stuff to kind of get used to how streaming in MMO goes. And then we've been doing Stormblood for a few weeks. So I'm excited about it because Stormblood is... Then I realized, because I was being pretty critical about some things, and I'm not usually quite like that, but I realized that Stormblood is exactly the kind of story that I write. And so I was going to be more critical of it because of that. Because I'm a diehard Final Fantasy VI fangirl, so I was very excited about Doma versus the Evil Empire. Like, that's my jam. I don't know. I'm really excited about Rebellions against Evil Empires. Yeah. Heavensward is so good. I didn't believe it would be as good as they said it was, and then it was. Oh man, Arya. Yay! Alright. Let us get the next quest. So I dragged you along on my quest for vengeance. I mean, that's one way of putting it, sir. Curtis's daughter? Is that... Okay. Help? What is he talking about? I don't remember this. Lisa's dad. Oh, Lisa's dad is Curtis. Okay. Thank you. Wait. Was he friends with the Red Mages? I'm sorry. My memory is not good. It's getting a bit better. But it was not very functional for a few years there, so consequently. He's Ala Mhigo! Okay. Okay, hence beyond the borders of my homeland. Okay. I think that must have been fairly early on in my Red Mage stuff that I learned that. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Our actions ultimately created a breach for the Empire to exploit. Oh wow, so if it's been 20 years since the Empire invaded, then when they say their children have grown up to be the skulls, they're not kidding. Those kids are teenagers at the oldest. Wow. Okay. For some reason I thought it had been longer than that. New generation of Red Mages. Yes. Idleshire. Okay, well, we'll do that. I love how Arya has to wave before she runs off. We don't know who Arya is yet, do we? Alright, so it's coming close to the time that I shut down for the night, because these are usually shorter streams. I do sing that song, Careless Dragon, but I won't be singing it now. It is too late in the day for me to sing opera for you. We'll need to talk to lots of people. Oh man! I thought I recognized the name of this place. Bullet Miststeel. After this quest is a good stopping point. Okay, thank you, Drew. I appreciate that. Hugobert. I love that there's a jump button in this game. Higiri. Alright. So the Empire invaded. The Empire's not that old, is it? If it's only... Well, maybe they took over their own continent. And so that's been a while. And then they started moving in our direction 20-something years ago. And took over Doma. And then went to Ala Mhigo. And then got stopped. Okay, Xenos. Okay, this is good. They're like, Lauren, do you remember anything about this? And I'm like, no. They're like, that's okay, we've got you. Yes. Tell me. Okay. Imperial Viceroy's Witch. That's not good. Imperial Viceroy. Who is the Imperial Viceroy? I don't know. Dear Lord Cayenne, okay. Il Saldar. These two are pals, huh? Othard. Banks of the One River. Alright. Let's go talk to Lise again. That's okay, I don't know any of this stuff, so I'm somewhat dependent on viewers sometimes. Before I streamed this game, I would tell my friends, like I would message them and screenshot something and be like, who and what? And they'd be like, well, you see, you know that guy. And I'm like, do I? I'm like, yes, Lauren, yes you do. Alright, Tales in the Far East. Ah, okay, they're like, hey, cultural disconnect between the older and the younger generations. Yes. None of those are any good for me. Alright, so... Oh, you are absolutely right, Drew! Oh my god, I didn't even think that Cayenne is Cayenne. Because he is actually Cayenne. That is actually his name in the Japanese version of the game. It's C-A-Y-E-N-N-E, but it's Cayenne. My mind is blown. Hey, I've got this I've got this, somebody made, I bought a little Final Fantasy VI, like, pouch that has characters on it. So there's Mr. Cyan, or Cyan right there. How exciting. Oh man. So is this where I should stop and then we pick up next week, or should I get the quest from Lise now? Because it is about time for Lauren to stop. I'm sorry I keep cracking my knuckles. It's just, it's been a very cracking knuckles kind of day, apparently. So you had said though that there's like a good stopping point. Is the good stopping point before or after this? My OTP are in fact standing next to each other, and Locke is like smiling with his hands in his pockets looking adorable, and Celis looks very serious. Alright, yes, okay. Starting on the quest log. Yeah, that makes sense because then I can teleport to it more easily. Because I will probably be playing Palace of the Dead with my friends first. That's what we're doing. Alright. Let's teleport here. Not without incident. That doesn't sound good. Yes. So I have a couple of friends that I play with. So I play with them and then I stream, like my Wednesday nights are Final Fantasy XIV night. Oh! Sorry, I just happened to remember. This place is out of control. I'm running away. This is too much, even for me. Probably not, Dr. Love. I mean, we're just working our way through slowly, and I'm gonna eventually learn how to play the game better. Hi! How's it going, Justin? Have you played Final Fantasy XIV? Gremio! 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 Like as in Suikoden? Gremio. I love Gremio. Yes, there were many sounds. It's because you can play instruments, and so people are playing on instruments. Alright. I was gonna say a thing, and I forgot what I was gonna say. It probably was Through the Fire and the Flames, Drew. Like, I mean, there was Green Day. There would make more sense to have metal than pop punk. Yeah, so like I have a couple of friends who kind of help me with the game, and they're the Magical Pony Adventures Club because we gather ponies. So I got a new pony. We got the Sephiroth pony today. But then we do Palace of the Dead after we tried a few tries of that. And they actually do really advanced, difficult raids. I do not. So, oh my god. Okay, well, so this is the MMO, so it's very different from Final Fantasy's any other ones. Well, that's fantastic, Drew. Yeah, some of my VGM friends play this game, and I wonder whether they put on concerts. So, like, for anyone who doesn't know, I lead a metal band that focuses on mostly game music. In fact, Square Wave, who just walked into chat, is our drummer, Justin. Hi, Justin. I'm coming to Texas. I'm very excited about this. MMOs are too much for me too, Justin. I basically play it. I was playing it once or twice a month. Now I play it once a week. And I go through the story, and mostly I just go through the story and then sometimes play with friends. But like all of the like stuff that people do with MMOs where like they're like, I'm gonna do raid night. I have to be on every night at the same time and do this thing and practice. Like, no, I do not have that in me. But I do like to get through the main story quest, which is what we're doing right now, and playing with friends because a bunch of my Texas friends play on this. Oh, that's cool, Drew. Yes, everybody, in fact, you should follow Justin. He's awesome. Yeah, so if you like video game music, you should look up the Returners. The Returners VGM specifically, so you don't get as confused with the punk band. in California who are named for Final Fantasy VI. So they're all I will allow it for them to have the same name. Yeah, like, I don't like practicing games unless it's like DDR or something like that. I don't want to have to practice a game. I would rather just, like, do any number of things, but not that. So, I don't know. That's just not my thing. But I'm excited for my friends who do, and they've explained to me why they enjoy it, and I get that. But it's not my jam. But one of the cool things about this game is that see, I'm really not interested in mastering things, not games. I would love to master creativity thing, like writing, like music to a certain degree, although I don't practice as much as I should. But like that stuff, I'm like, yes, I will put a lot of myself into. But for me, I'm not really interested in doing gaming stuff over and over again until I get better at it. Like, that's not really appealing. So even when we're doing like the pony hunting stuff, where we're doing these really hard fights over and over again, for me, it's that I'm chilling with my friends and they're like explaining games, and consequently, because of their help in understanding how to play games like this, Hades has actually been dramatically easier, which, by the way, we are not playing Hades tomorrow night because I will be finishing packing for my international trip. But it is really interesting how playing this game has helped me, like learning to play this game has helped me play other games better, like playing Final Fantasy VII Remake, and then as a result of playing Final Fantasy VII Remake, I got better at playing this game, and Hades benefits from both of those too. So it's pretty fun. It turns out that gaming, like playing games, is a skill you can improve. I know that's crazy talk, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just that I don't like commitment, so I don't want to commit to having to play a thing over and over again with the same group of people. I'll stream if I'm going to have a schedule for games, and that's plenty. I mean, as it is, like, I've been streaming 5 times a week. Just maybe too much, but I don't want to give them up. Yeah, I guess I can understand that, Dan, but I also, like, never played team sports, so yeah. Not my jam. I like story. And wildly speculating, which, like, I have no business speculating anything in Stormblood. We are so early. I know nothing. Why am I trying to guess why the bad guy is doing what he's doing? I can't help it, folks. I can't help it. Just for the record, the thing I've been trying to figure out is why Xenos decided not to kill us. What his deal is. His name is Xenos, isn't it? It's like literally the most generic late 90s, early 2000s JRPG name ever. Ever. Oh, man. No, but they could be doing something really interesting with him with that. So I'm curious to see, like, where they go with that and what's... I mean, obviously we will find out because we are still very early in the story and he's clearly the big bad. But I think it's interesting that we faced potentially the big bad of this expansion pretty early on, one-on-one. And now they're shipping us off to go do something else. Which does, if nothing else, like, we lost. We lost in Ala Mhigo. We thought we were winning, and we thought maybe we would be able to, like, slowly work our way up to winning, and then we did not. We got destroyed. We got annihilated. Like, that does reinforce the fact that this is going to be a hard-won victory. It establishes really early on, like, oh, this is a very powerful enemy. Oh, hey, that was one of my magical pony friends that just ran by. Yay! He did a lolly-ho. Is that the first time the Warrior of Light canonically loses a fight in the story? Well, but I feel like what he's doing comes across as magic instead of magitech, and I know that the whole thing with magitech is they can't use magic, so they're trying to do something that they can. But I'm like, what is he doing? He's using up swords. He uses up swords to do his magic. And that's why he has to have a golf bag full of swords. Because one just broke. So there's something about that that's like the source of his magic that he's doing. I don't know why nobody commented on the fact that he was doing magic, like with swords. Like, that's why I was investigating those back when we were walking around the aftermath of the fight, and I was like looking at all those sparky things. Was because I was like, did he sparky this? And it was like, no, this is damaged Magitech that's sparky. I don't know. My brain is going to chew on that. They're not going to give me much to go off of, so I will continue with baseless speculations until they give me more to go off of. But I like the fact that we lost. I like the fact that, like, oh, the Empire's big. Well, because, like, I would be like, you know, we're going to fight the Empire, and that's our big bad in this expansion. Like, are we going to resolve the Empire? We can't. They're too powerful and, like, intrinsic to the power dynamics of the world. You know? Like, the game is... like, they're willing to let things change to a certain degree, but it's also still too much of a soap opera because they have to be able to have additional expansions that they can't just, like, wipe out, oh, you took out the Empire, good job. Like, we can't just do that. So they have to establish that the Empire is really, really big and powerful. Even this one small branch of the Empire is really big and powerful, so that it doesn't feel cheap that that we fight these guys and presumably at the end of it are like, yes, we have defeated this one branch of the Empire and maybe struck a blow to the heart of the Empire, but it's still standing. So they really made a point to drive home the power of that, while not making it seem like our characters are powerless. It's just we're not enough. So it's a good balance. I'm liking it so far. But I think I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go words. I'm gonna go ahead and shut down here, folks. Because I think I need to stand up and stretch. I recommend you all stand up and stretch as well. Because it's important to not just sit all day. But I appreciate you all being here. Especially those of you who are in other parts of the world, and this is like an outrageously late hour for you. Thank you for coming and joining me. Okay, Drew, that's an acceptable thing to do. You should probably be sleeping already, friend. So just a reminder to everyone, because I will be traveling, no stream tomorrow night, no stream Saturday. I will let you know early next week what our stream schedule looks like from there. Times may change. Some days may get canceled. I will be seeing my family for the first time in a year and a half. And I may get vaccinated on Saturday if I'm able to, in which case, who knows how I'll be for the next couple of days after that. But I will keep you all posted. So just, like, follow me on, like, either join our Discord or social media if you're not already there. I'm going to Texas on Friday. I'm going home. I'm going to my mom's house. So I'll be in the North Dallas area. But my mom's talked to apparently like you just like go to CVS and get vaccinated there. So it should be really, really easy. The problem is, am I going to be required to quarantine when I get there? Because if that's the case, then I can't go get vaccinated. I have to stay at my mom's house and quarantine for 14 days. But we'll see. Yeah, I would love to go down to Austin. I desperately miss my friends in Austin, but I have to be vaccinated first, and I'm not vaccinated. So part of the reason I'm going down is to get vaccinated. But I will not be going anywhere until I'm fully vaccinated. So we'll see, but I'll be in Texas for like somewhere between 1 month and 2 months. So see how things wind up going. But yeah, thank you all so much for joining me and for being a fun audience. And yes, good night, Drew. Good night, everybody. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you sometime next week, probably. Bye!